Alright, so now that we landed in front of the outpost, I think it was one of the last POIs we took down. I'm going to go into the nose of the ship and I'm going to hit F5 and I'm going to send out my drone. I've landed, I've turned off power. I've actually been here a minute or two, I just messed up a recording there, but landed funny, but whatever. And then we're going to send the drone out and we're going to set him to retrieve, or to salvage. And we're gonna make sure we're connected to the cargo one, which that gives us 320,000 alone. And I'm just gonna underdig each of these POIs until it collapses, and then I'm gonna grab what's left into the next, or into the container. And so we should be able to just snatch all of this stuff really easy. I'm not sure what that would do for any hidden containers that we didn't find, but I'm not sure there was anything on this one we didn't find. So I'm just gonna run through real quick. Should be a speed up here. Quickly gonna check my box, make sure we got plenty of space, grab as much of this as we can before it disappears. No, go away. Don't go away. Alright, you're still there. We're still doing really well on the stuff here. So we just continue on until we get more collapse. Like that. Grab all that, grab all that, grab all that, grab all that. And you can see we're just getting tons of stuff here. We're not even coming close to filling that first container up, which is awesome. And there you have it. One less point of interest on my map. And our hold. We got about 62,000 worth of stuff there. That would have been like, I don't know, like 4 trips alone with the other vehicles, with the small vessels. And look at all these plates. We sort this by type. Look at this. We'll be ready to start building a real capital vessel real soon. So let's go on to the next one. There we go. Get it. Get it all. Gimme. Give me all that, please, and thank you. Alright, so this defense is one of those that has the tower in the middle here. And I know that there are things in here. So let's go inside real quick and take a look and see what's in here. First off, what is this? This is a radar. Here. Let's take him out. And there are tons of stuff in here. Like, look at all of this. I'm gonna leave the middle one. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to F4. We're gonna connect to cargo 2 real quick. Let's go cargo 1. Hang on. Disconnect here. Connect to cargo 2. This is the player. Do that again. Cargo 2 connected. And we're going to take out these first. And we're going to make sure that all of this gets put into cargo 2 real fast. We're going to leave the middle one because we know there's stuff in the middle one, right? I'm going to do the same thing all the way around here real quick. Take you. And we can just move all that over to cargo 2 real fast individually. Speed this process up. Alright, so we can't access this. If I melted it, I could access it, but I don't want to do that because I want to run an experiment. I want to collapse this tower itself and see if we get a bag for that or not. I'm going to wait for these bags to disappear. They should be happening pretty quickly. The other 3 are gone, so let's wait for that last bag to disappear. As soon as that's gone, there we go. Let's collapse this tower, and let's see if we end up with a bag. Here we go. Grab all the pieces real quick. Quick. And I'm looking for a bag. Do you guys see a bag anywhere? Go straight down through the middle. Is there a bag anywhere? I'm not seeing a drop bag, so I'm thinking if we collapse the building instead of just taking away the other guy, we're not going to get the loot. So we need to find the hidden loot before we collapse it. That's the way it's looking to me anyways. So, keep that in mind. You want to see if there's hidden loot containers, get that first. Then collapse the building. Alright, so one thing I did not take into account on this build is that just because the ship can carry that much doesn't mean that the thrusters and the generators can put up with it. So I just got a warning that my generator was overloading and I could barely move. So we're going to take what we have right now, which is, you can see the cargo 1 is sitting at almost full. He's basically 320,000 with all of these plates. Cargo 2 has a bunch of stuff in him. Cargo 3 has a bunch of stuff in him. Cargo 4 is just my stuff. So we're going to baby this home a little bit at a time so as not to overload the Jenny. Excuse me. You can see my generator's pushing at 82% with me just babying it. So we get it home like that. See, turning is a problem. Doing all the things at the same time becomes a problem. So let's take what we got home a little bit at a time. And we'll talk about upgrading this before too long, because we're going to need better generators on it to handle. Probably better thrusters too, to be honest. But for what he is, he's good. We just have to make sure we only do a little bit at a time right now. So let me get this home and unload, and we'll talk about what the next thing we're doing is. Alright, so we filled plates up. I went into my, you notice I named my overflow Z overflow so they'll always sort to the bottom. So if we go into Z overflow 1, he's filled with titanium plates, and we'll start putting into Z overflow 0, I guess. I think I'm going to put these glass plates into crafting materials. You're feeling very hungry. Guess we'll go to the fridge real quick and eat a can of veggies. Three cans of veggies. Alright, anyways, now we go to cargo 2. And we'll go to overflow 0 again. And we'll chuck in more of these. That one's full. Overflow 2. Get all of that. Any other plates? I got some Sathium plates. Wonder if we can actually put the Sathium plates into crafting materials. How much space do I have in there? A little bit of space. Looks like I can do that. Okay. I toss these ingots in there real quick. All of this stuff that are in fact crafting materials, they can go in there. That's for raw. That's for blocks. That's for medical. Ammo. And melt. We'll melt all this stuff here. Those are small blocks. Then that goes on me. Alright, so if we go medical. We go large blocks. Or large parts. Raw materials. Ammo box. Small parts. Melt box. And then the player, which actually I guess technically right now all of this is in the stealth saucer cargo 4. Yeah. Now if we look at cargo 1 is empty, cargo 2. Where's cargo 2? He's empty. Cargo 3. That needs to go into C-Lab. It looks like these are all large, either blocks or parts. Blocks. I've got all blocks in one thing now, by the way. And I'm calling blocks just these things. Just these things that you can take shapes with. Anything else is a part. So parts large would get all of this. Like that. Alright, he's all emptied out. So that's taken care of. Alright, so one thing I'm going to start doing is I think I'm going to start crafting large blocks already. So that we're ready to build when time comes. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect to C-Lab's overflows real quick. And we're going to move these guys. We're going to move like a stack of each of these and a stack of the others into the into these guys here. So he gets a stack of these. And this way we can craft blocks without burning fuel to do it. And then we can go to the overflow 1. Like that. Connect into him. Take that. Take that. Make sure he's at full stack. And he's at full stack. Right? And then we can connect to plates itself. Because that's where I've got all the steel plates went there. Connect here. Give me a stack of each of these. That. And then we can put those in here. And then we should be able to come in here and just say, hey, make me large steel blocks, which take steel plates. What is the ones? Okay, so these can't actually make the combat ones. So we'll have to like upgrade those, I think, or we'll have to use the constructor to do that. I was trying to get around, but you know, we definitely need steel blocks, steel plates. So might as well do as many as this can make out of that. So what do we? That's 10. We can make 400 maybe, I think. Isn't that right? That sounds right. And we'll do the same thing here, and we'll get these out of here in a minute. These can't make the combat ones. You can upgrade the combat ones. I'm just gonna run through like 1,000 on each of these real quick. But this way, at least we've got these crafting for free without using up power for it. Go. And I want to go back and make sure I did the large ones on each of these because I feel like I'm easily mistake prone. Alright, and now we can go back in and we can probably put these back in there. that. Nope, not all of them. Okay, disconnect from you and go back to the overflow. 1, connect to you. Then we can get the rest out. Since these are no good in there anyway, so might as well pull them out, right? Yeah, okay. Back to the overflow to 0 then. No, did not mean to do that. Holy crap, don't do that. Do not want that on us. Am I not connected to the overflow 0? I need to be. There we go. You get back in there. And everything else is empty. Yeah? Okay. Now we can disconnect off of you. There we go. And then these, I've got tons of water. We need to start producing the oxygen, I think. And I think that's what the ice might be for when you're in space. You can get ice and turn that into water and turn that into oxygen. So that's what I'm guessing is the case there. So yeah, we'll just keep crafting blocks here as we go so that we've got tons of blocks ready to go for the big build. Obviously the big build I'm not going to do in creative. Probably do that on stream though. Probably be doing the big build on stream.